on your quest originally from uh, Syndra Sylvain to deal with this death curse, now affecting one of your party members. You have delved deep into a dungeon. Having followed a set of spiraling stairs, you found behind a secret door, down to the very bottom, where you started exploring some hallways. Another secret door. And now you stand in this sloped hall. Large puddles of gray slime spread across the floor of this 10-foot wide, gently sloping hallway. Candles flicker on riveted sconces, casting dim light across a sequence of sculpted reliefs depicting humanoids with bestial heads kneeling before a black star. At the lower end of the hall, a thick purple drape had hung on the wall from wall to wall. And at the upper end of the hallway, a dead end. You guys had looked behind this curtain, which has at the very bottom a 6-foot tall statue of a leering 4-armed gargoyle. One of the forearms is broken off and lies on the floor in front of it, the hand curled into a tight fist. The other 3 arms have their clawed hands open in such a way as to suggest they're meant to hold something. And carved into the wall above the statue is a riddle. 3 I need, then 3 more. 3 more still opens the door.
Three of what?
It doesn't say.
Isn't this the stones?
No,
This
It's
is what
passing through my colon.
we know where the stones go. It's not here.
Is that a copy and pasteable thing that you just read off?
If you scroll up to the previous session, right before we ended the session, is that riddle.
Ah.
three. We can't be the orbs, right?
No, the orbs are for the door. We need 10. We have 9.
We use the 9 to get the other one. Is this the door to get the 10?
Doubtful.
You know what I mean?
Wait, could it be souls?
No.
And we have to fight the 3rd guy? Because we fought 2 guys already.
We need to kill
Who'd we
9 more
fight?
party members at the gargoyle. Is there any like murals or carvings or anything around this?
Well, on the walls are relief carvings of bestial humanoids, of humanoids with bestial heads, bowing before a black star.
It sounds spooky.
There's 9 trickster gods. There's something to do with what we found in each of the gods' things in their tombs.
We haven't encountered all their tombs though.
Because we skipped a level.
Wait, who's got voices in their head?
Nate.
I do.
And I keep wanting to say Royce.
Tommy.
Tommy.
Adeline.
Oh, there was 3 people that had voices in their head?
Voices in my head keep it down. Sorry.
I
Okay.
don't think that has anything to do with it.
I'm just trying to think outside of the biggity box.
Mine only tells me not to do things.
I know you're letting us try to figure shit out, Harold. Do you have any ideas?
Well, we can always come back. We know how to get here.
I feel like Harold just our chaperone.
It does feel like that. 3.
3 I need, then 3 more, then 3 more still. It's a shit riddle.
It's a riddle. That's the point. Riddles are not
It
supposed
doesn't
to be
rhyme
obvious.
enough. It doesn't rhyme enough. Cabal's angry at this riddle.
He's playing his character. Makes sense.
Sorry, I'm getting into the mood.
Let's see here.
I'm
This is
also
behind
gone.
that last curtain. This is the east side.
Yes.
And we
When
did
it-
take a long rest. I couldn't remember.
Yes.
You took it earlier in the previous session. You have not taken one. Like, you did not take one at the end of the last session. So don't go resetting your sheet willy-nilly.
Oh, I didn't take any
Um,
damage after that.
It needs 3 of an item. Okay.
What else have we got while we've been down here? Oh, I have no idea what's going on. I just found you guys.
We
Yeah,
sold
but
you in
catch
for
up,
the
catch
most
up,
part.
catch up. You know,
Yeah.
fuck. Could it be our 3 missing party members?
You know what?
Like I said, we can always come back.
Okay, let's go back. Let's
Okay.
fuck off and do something else.
Put a pin in it.
Heyo.
Yo.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Guacamole robo bitch.
What else do we have to do?
We can go back up to the second level, down.
Yeah.
Negative second level, as I have it in my notes for some reason.
Okay, let's do that.
How are you getting there?
That's a good question.
To get back to the main corridor, we go back up the spiral staircase. Where the fuck is my map?
Yeah, we have to go back to the spiral staircase.
And we go back to the spiral staircase. Then we have to go through the small crawl tunnel to get to the what is that, gold skull or something like that that we woke up, and then back to the main corridor on the right.
So is that what you want to do?
Yes.
So you walk back to the spiral staircase through that secret door. Start going up past the first landing that you come to, which is just a hallway that heads off to a dead end. Continue up to the second landing. Here there is a door that is open and leads to a trapezoidal room with a lever and a window. On the east wall is a small 1 foot wide, 3 foot tall crawlway. And there you can kind of squeeze your way through to the north, coming out into a pentagonal room with a plinth in the center of it, upon which the golden skull had been ensconced. Currently, it is floating around, annoying Byzantine relentlessly. Just keeps up a constant sarcastic commentary on everything you guys are doing. It was especially vicious when you turned away from the riddle, talking about how, oh yeah, very simple, easy riddle, and you guys just can't figure it out. You're just walking away, etc., etc.
I don't have to be of anything.
Wait, there's another lever in here. Could it be the levers?
Hello. Oh.
Hello, Bob.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so we've already done all this in here, is what you're saying.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is you currently walked up the spiral stairs, which, by the way, do continue past this level. You could keep going up.
Just go
Uh,
straight to the. Go straight to the second level.
We are on second level.
No, we're negative third right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question is, do we have to go through the death room again?
No, we're past it.
No. We disabled it.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Yeah, you can see the, destroyed remains of the creature that had been standing there watching out the window with its hand on that lever.
Dude,
Yeah.
fucking creature the entire time?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
His job was to pull the lever.
Basically, yes. His job was to
Uh,
watch for adventurers entering the hole and then pull the lever when they do.
And he did a damn good job.
You did a
Is-
good damn job.
I'll tell you what.
Is Napakaka, is that the skull?
Eat it, boo boo.
Yaka was the skull's name.
He yaks a lot.
He
Yak
does.
and yak and yak and yak and yak. Okay, so we're going back up the spiral staircase, one more floor.
Okay. So you're not going to the gold skull room, you're going up the spiral staircase, another one. Is that correct?
Yeah, now that I realize that it continued upwards, I didn't notice that. Should I very carefully go up the staircase and just to see where it leads? Sneakily?
Sure. Go ahead and make a stealth check. Yeah, well, you kind of sneak your way up there, and you can see 3 archways leading out of the circular chamber that the spiral staircase comes to. You can see to the east, the hall goes 15 feet and ends in a dead end. To the north, goes 10 feet and ends in a closed door. And to the west, 15 feet to another closed door.
So north. If we go north and then east, we should be back to that giant corridor. So if we go west, we've never been that direction.
At the top of the spiral stairs, this is what you find.
Ooh. Wait, is that just like a dead end, or is that a continuing hallway to the right?
Dead end.
That seems oddly suspicious.
Well, budget cuts.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna ask what the man in my head says, but I think we should go down there, guys.
Up there?
Up, sorry. Who wants to go first?
I mean, there's nobody up there, right? We don't see anybody. It's just 3 hallways, one that ends rather strangely.
Have we checked for traps at the top of the stairs?
I don't think there's gonna be any traps.
Okay.
I say that, but I think we're still due for a punishment for showing up late.
Check for traps, Ted.
So what are you doing?
Get to the top of the stairs, TNT. We're gonna go to the top of the stairs. I'm going to check for traps.
Where? It's just at the top of the stairs.
Yes, and then like the landing. If there's nothing on the top of the stairs, then carry the sweep to the top of the landing.
Do these stairs continue up even higher, or can we not tell from here?
No, this is the top. Like the stairs end. There's no more stairs going up.
And it feels like we only went up one more floor compared to when they fell in and fell past that floor. We were on that floor, right? The second level down.
Yeah. So you were at the very bottom before at the start of tonight.
Yeah.
You went up 25. You went up about 25 feet of elevation to that first landing with a single hallway to a dead end. Another 25 feet to the room with the window. Another 25 feet up brought you to this one.
Okay.
Based on the fact you've gone down this big square staircase, it feels like it's about, it matches up with the same floor plan ish.
Okay. Go ahead, Ted.
Um,
Do your thing. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess I'll check for traps and probably just being paranoid.
Sure. Go ahead and make a investigation check.
Okay, I'll just fucking. Ah, I wish I would have asked for help.
You
I can help
find
you.
no evidence of traps.
Oh.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna fucking walk up there.
Walk up to where?
The top of the stairs.
Yeah, you're already there. It's how you check for traps.
Yeah, that's fair. And then there was no traps.
He's going to the west door. Thanks,
All right.
Jake.
Yep.
So you walk up to the west door. I assume the whole party's with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it this door trap, Jake? Mind helping me look at it?
Sure.
Make an investigation check. Wow. We both. You find no evidence of traps.
Is there a keyhole?
There is.
Does it
Would
look
anyone like?
unlocked?
Would anyone like to look through the keyhole?
I'll look for the keyhole.
Make a perception check.
I don't know if that does it.
So you look through this keyhole, and through it you can make out what looks to be a bookcase of some kind. You can see old, tattered books with loose parchments kind of shoved between them at odd angles. And as you listen carefully, you can hear an occasional scratching of a quill on parchment.
What do you guys think we should do? Should we just knock on the door? And be like,
It's
hey,
a grand wizard.
someone's writing spell books right now.
Sometimes.
This is
About
our
to take on a-
punishment.
I'm about to take on a level 17 wizard with 4 party members. 5 party members.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, let's see here. What's the plan, guys? Let's see here. We can't see the guy from the keyhole at all, huh?
You do not. It does not appear to be looking at whoever is, writing.
Out of character. Really quick. We have 2 bards. We could try to persuade him to thinking, just in case he's a bad guy. We could persuade him into thinking that we're mercenaries for, I don't know, whoever they're working for.
Do we know who they're working for? I
Not
don't know
that
if
they're
I'm
working
just
for anybody. I just kind of was thinking out loud there.
Harold, do you know what clan or whatnot we are investigating?
Hey, can I just out of character, can I just I guess before I make this decision, like not
You're not.
or just go food service.
No.
No,
Hold on.
absolutely not.
I think we need to approach this very carefully because I feel like as soon as we open the door, one of 2 things is gonna happen. We're gonna have a super fun loving old guy that's just happy to have company, or a fireball to the face.
Or both.
Honestly, or both.
All right, all
Oh,
right, all
look,
right.
Like magic.
10. Oh,
Hey,
that was
guys,
supposed to be a hug.
what if I disguise myself as the liver guy? Did the liver guy look like he would have been a talker, or is he?
No.
He's a mute.
Give me an Arcana check real quick.
Oh.
It's a
Like, I
construct.
have to scroll and look at that. I don't make much of those. Oh god.
I also have minor illusion.
Hey yo.
So it was more like that flesh golem that you fought around Nanny Poo Poo's hut.
Okay.
It in your examination of the creature after it died, you would have noted that it was put together in much the same way. You think it was more of a golem, a construct of flesh than a individual.
Are we about
Okay.
to fight the big boss here?
No. So if I disguised myself as that guy, we tied loose rope around your guys' hand so you can get out of it at will and deliver you to this guy. I just don't know what the chain of command is. It could just be a completely wrong approach.
So you would know that golems they don't take initiative. They do what they are tasked to do and nothing else.
Okay.
And so if it wasn't tasked with capturing and ferrying prisoners up to him, if that was not something he was told to do, and you showed up with him like that, the jig would be up immediately. You would know this just from that Arcana
Fireball.
check.
Fireball to the face.
Wait, what about those guys that we fought earlier? Are we too deep for that? The clan the lizard people or whatever. Or is that like way too far?
The Yanti.
The Yanti.
Yanti.
They're snake people, and we're technically working for them right now.
Yay, snake people.
They wouldn't have people inside here. They
Yeah.
can't come in here.
Ew, gross. Why would they want to come in here?
Okay. Well, I mean,
Hey, man,
we
I don't
can
know about the
sit
habits
here
of
and
snakes breeding.
we can sit here and jerk each other off, or we could fight an old wizard.
I mean,
Why
do you
are we gonna
promise?
fight? Why can't we just try
Well,
talking
yeah.
first?
Why
mean,
assume it's going to be combat?
I'm ideally hoping not for combat in this scenario,
When I
but
put the fucking door where there is.
Okay,
yeah, we'll let the bards let's bard it up. Actually,
I'm down for knocking on the door. I wish I could just see him first. We don't have any tiny fucking fairies that can go in there and look.
Well,
if
We
there's a
do,
way,
but he's useless.
if there's a
Yeah.
way to open the door without being like, I'm invisible. I
you
have
can-
invisibility.
You can stealthily open doors, yes.
Would I get advantage for being invisible?
That. Okay, I'm
It makes
curious.
sound.
I'm curious where that thought process was going. You're opening a door which will produce noise while you're invisible.
A
Maybe he's
damn
like-
draft.
How does
Maybe
being
he's like,
invisible
oh,
help?
it's just the wind, or
it
oh,
sounded like you broke Ruffles for a second.
We're underground.
It
Oh,
could have
that
been like
wind
a
is really
draft. He's
fucking
very
ripping
fair.
right now.
You're in a tunnel. You're at the top of the tunnel. There very well could be a draft.
No, that's not how tunnels work.
He could have done wizard
That's how
things. and
drafts work.
He could have farted.
Fuck up. Okay, what if we play a
could've-
prank on him? We knock on the
could've-
door and then I cast heat metal on the doorknob.
He farted.
Ooh.
He farted and the door opened inwards.
Okay, just fuck off and let's do something here. We're
That is true.
Hey.
Thank you.
Fuck it. I knock on the door.
All right. You knock on the door, and you hear an elderly voice answer from within. Well, do come in. You've faffed about enough outside my door.
you could hear all that.
Let's
I
go
open,
on
I open the
continue.
door.
Big
Just peek my head
name.
in.
All right. So you peek your head in. Candles dimly illuminate this cluttered office. A skeletal songbird rasps at you from a filthy cage in one corner. Other furnishings include a wooden writing desk with a tall-backed chair. Anatomical drawings sketched in charcoal hang on the wall behind the desk. Seated in the chair is the shriveled corpse of a humanoid, wearing moldy robes and a bronze mask sculpted to look like a frowning visage. Around the figure's neck hangs a black, skull-shaped amulet, and a number of severed hands crawl on the desk and floor around him.
Seems friendly.
So, first off, this is the room.
The fact that you're giving us the map makes me feel like he's not friendly, and then we're gonna have to.
I don't think it's so much that he's not friendly. I think it's the clusterfuck of hands running around on the
Yeah, I was
floor
just gonna
that
say
might
the
be the
hands.
hostile
This is the guy.
characters.
Oh. No, he doesn't look friendly either.
And he looks at you all, and he just extends his skeletal hand, kind of waves you in, saying, "Oh, come in, come in.
Come in.
I've made it all this way. The least I can do is at least talk to you. What brings you to my office?"
So our buddy here has contracted the death curse.
See,
Yes,
I
I
just-
can see that. That is
Trying to
most
see
unfortunate of him.
I just don't know, like, if there's any cure or anything. And they were just trying to help this guy out.
Well, while I do know of a cure, I'm afraid it is a somewhat quick and permanent one.
Death.
No death. We don't deal with
Mm.
death.
Mm.
We don't
I
deal with
can't
death,
hit
yet
and
we're here for the
swing
death
at
curse.
things
That
with
seems
this
like
right
you're
now.
just speeding up the process at that point.
Well, if he is no longer alive, he can't exactly say he is cursed, now can we?
Yeah, that's true.
But you are from the surface, are you not?
Sometimes.
Well, I haven't been to the surface in quite some time, and I am curious of the current goings on in there, especially in Chalt, but also in areas close by, such as the Sword Coast.
Quite chaotic, actually.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, do tell.
The Giants
Oh.
almost ran into the city.
giants are getting ready to take over. There's a princess.
There's an evil witch lady trying to kill us.
Yeah, Nanny Poo Poo. Do you know Nanny
Yeah.
Poo Poo?
Yeah.
I have heard tale of various hags in the jungle. This Nanny Poo Poo, I'm afraid I'm not that familiar with. What type of hag was she?
No, I'm not sure. Teleportation, maybe
A
walking through
green
portals.
hag.
Green hag. She was a green hag.
Interesting.
Be different. It was-
No,
Well,
no.
I like my idea.
she wasn't very fun to deal with.
Let's just straight up
Wanna
murder
fucking
our
kill her?
friend, and
Oh
then
wait, I
use
don't know
revenge
that.
pie to
I
bring him
didn't mean
back.
Nanny Poo Poo.
The
I'm just
big
going
heart
based
in
off the
this, the
stories.
big heart in the sky is apparently a research facility.
Oh, really now? Who is performing research in it?
Harold, who's doing it?
Harold.
Bob, who's doing it? No, Harold wouldn't know.
He. Yeah, I wouldn't know either. I've been here less than Harold.
Huh? So
Bob's
wait,
been AFK for 1,000 years.
wait, so am I the only one who should know that?
Yes.
I would say
Fuck.
of everybody in this party right now, Harold would actually have the most information in terms of political structure, affiliations, parties, and everything like that because of
Under what I remember, the
why
people we
he's
met
here.
inside the city, who were trying to find shit when we were looking for the flower. That woman that we met.
Yes.
What was
That's
her name
the
again?
that's the one operating out of the Heart of the Chult.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. But what was her name again?
Did you write it down?
So did we ever ask what this guy knows about the death curse? And
He says he knows how to Stop
He
it.
knows he can kill me, and that'll fix it.
Yeah, he knows a quick way to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Notice, I mean, does he know the origins and all that shit?
Ask him.
Oh, certainly. It originates here from the Atropole. Acererak set it up.
Oh, Serac, I love that guy. Me and him are homies.
I feel like I knew that guy in my past life.
He does have that effect on people, yes.
But yeah,
So all I gotta do is kick his shit in, and I can fix my
Nope.
curse, right?
Nope, that's not it.
nope. Out
No.
of character. Serac actually sent us down here. Look for these colorful orbs. I mean, we just got stuck with this gargoyle. I was wondering if you could help us out with the riddle.
Ah. The orbs and the gargoyle. Well, they are two separate puzzles, for one. Acererak is so fond of his puzzles and his traps, after all. For the orbs, you need 10 of them, 10 different colored orbs, and they go into a certain vault door, which unlocks it, and inside is treasure. The orbs can all be found on the same level. As for the riddle from the 4 but 3 armed gargoyle, he needs 3 copies of some type of item, which he will then need 3 more, and then another 3 copies. Essentially, you need 9 of some type of item that you give to this gargoyle, and it does something, and then you are rewarded. I don't wish to spoil the surprise, after all.
I could bring you something you're craving from the surface. If you wanted to give us a hint.
He just
He just
he
what?
gave all of the information that he can give. There is no more hinting to be had.
There's no reason for me to be on my knees right now.
You were on your knees?
He's a sex robot.
It was a bad joke.
Ah!
Have we even asked the guy who he is?
No,
No,
you
you
have
guys
not.
tend to not ask for names.
What's your name, sir?
Oh, you may call me Withers.
Oh, Withers. Nice to meet you. I'm
Withers is a
Iago.
dope name.
It's a real
Indeed.
pleasure meeting you.
Yes, I would imagine it would be.
Now, is that a mask you're wearing, or is that a part of your face?
I would
Well, it is a mask. I was not made of bronze when I was still alive.
Oh, it's bronze. Okay.
Sorry,
Oh.
only the death curse is eating his brain.
No, I am not afflicted with this death curse. Acererak saw to it that I would not be so afflicted.
Ah. So,
Tell me, what has become of the Chultons since the fall of Omu?
Well, a lot
Well,
of them are dying.
North Coast or West Coast? There's not much left on the East Coast.
Well, the last I had heard, the royal line had all but collapsed, and there was a general retreat of civilization from Omu heading towards the northern coast. I believe there was a major port up there. What was it called? Nine Zaru. Port Nine Zaru.
You're happy about that, or sad about that?
I'm merely curious if it still stands. It has been a while since I've walked the surface, and mortal lives and structures tend to be so fleeting compared to me.
How long is a while?
Do you see a window here?
Well, figured with your prowess, you'd have a reasonable ability to keep track of time over time.
Long enough that the stone has begun to age.
At least 200 years, 300 maybe.
Indeed.
Well, Point Ninjaru stands,
Oh,
and
that's
it's
good.
pretty much all that stands. But it is quite the
hustle and bustle of civilization.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that not all life was snuffed out in that instant. And then he stands from his chair and says, "And while this has been delightful, I'm afraid that the time has come for you all to die. And you should all roll initiative."
And well, I'd shake your hand, but I don't know which one to shake.
Oh, of course, that's when I throw the nat 20, you freaking rats.
I'm sorry, what did we just roll for?
Initiative.
Oh shit.
He stood and said that while it has been a pleasure talking to all of you, it is now time for you to die.
Oh, him first. I want to make sure I can bring him back. I point to whoever's got the death curse.
Anybody
me?
got an extra weapon they can toss me?
Mm,
Not during
I have
initiative.
a Morning Star.
Is it? Did we
I have a
get
butt
that?
plug.
I'll have to do it on his turn, so.
I know, but did you get that adamantium and did?
Wouldn't matter. He's a person, but no.
He's not a construct. He's a lich.
Adamantium butt plug.
There's
Yeah.
a slight difference between the two.
He's very obviously some type of undead. He all but told you that.
That's fair.
Nobody sits around for 200-300 years without being undead. Hence his care for the death curse being very little.
So, Tadarius, what do you do?
Well, level 3 shatter, please. I'm just gonna toss it in the direction I want to hit as many hands and that guy as I can,
Without hitting the party.
without obviously hitting the party.
Sure. Alright, and that's a con save?
Correct.
Alrighty.
Just want to kill all the hands.
Well, that's his. That's Wither's con save.
Pass.
And the hands.
All but one failed.
Okay. I believe it's it's pass for half, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty. And Withers did pass, correct?
He did.
Okay.
Oh, what a fucking shit roll.
The hands all explode in little piles of gore. The desk is damaged. The chair blown to splinters. To flinders. Withers visibly injured by this. Anything else?
No. That's it.
Harold?
Is he central to the doorway in the room when he stood up and everything?
When he stood up, he was effectively in the center of the room. You guys are just kind of in the eastern part of the room by the doorway. You were talking to him, so.
I'd like to go into the hall and then shoot him.
Okay, yeah, you can back up into the hall.
Well, before I do that, is somebody in melee with him?
No.
Okay. Then I will just shoot him.
Okay. Roll to hit. That'll hit him.
All right, and then I'd like to hide.
There's nowhere to hide in the hallway. It's a plain stone hall with an open door. He can plainly see you.
So I couldn't hide around any of the corners by the entryway? The stairway?
There are no corners. Well, you have to go. That's by the stairwell. You have to go further back than that. That's 20. You'd have to move 20 feet to get there. 15 feet from your current position. You just said you backed out into the hall, so you moved like 5 feet back through the doorway into the hall.
Oh, I meant to go as far down the hall out of AoE as I could.
That's not what you said. Anyway, yeah, you could back up and try to hide around that corner.
Okay.
Also, you're using a bow, right, or a crossbow?
Crossbow.
Crossbow. Is it magical?
No.
Okay. Was the bolt silvered?
No.
Was it adamantine?
Wait. My bolts are silvered. Sorry, I didn't. I just
okay.
I have a parenthesis S at the back of it.
Okay. Are they adamantine with silver or
Nope.
just silver? Okay.
Just silver.
All right. Yeah.
Just silver tip.
All right. But yeah, you can back up. Go ahead and make your stealth check to hide.
I don't remember what my stealth character. I have too many characters that are stealthy. Reasonable. Not for a lich. Anyway, that'll be it.
Iago.
Am I within 15 feet of him?
Yes.
I'll cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
What? Who are you?
Wisdom save.
No.
Spirit Guardians, they have to make a wisdom. Oh, not yet. On their turn. My bad.
I believe it's when they start their turn at that.
Oh, okay, so just roll damage.
No, you don't roll damage. At the start of his turn, he'll have to make a save.
Yeah.
Just turn in. Oh yeah. And besides that, I will inspire BO8.
Okay.
Inspired!
Bob, quiet for anybody else.
I'm
bit.
I just turned it
very
off.
far away from my mic.
Then I'll also end my turn.
Alrighty. Cabal.
I'm using.
I'd like to grapple this guy.
Okay. You run forward and attempt to grapple him.
Yep. Oh wait, can I rage first?
Yes.
Okay.
You run forward and.
You have to beat a 22 on his acrobatics. He dodges your grab.
He gets,
Fired the wrong guy.
don't you get advantage because you're raging?
Huh?
It is a strength athletics check, if that matters for you with rage.
It does. You get advantage on all strength saves or strength.
Strength athletic checks.
Which includes a grapple.
Yes. Roll.
Roll another d20.
Oh yeah, I'll roll another d20. He rolled a d20. Jesus.
He's above a 15.
Alright.
Oh.
You grab him.
Cool. And I'm just gonna like Brazilian like jujitsu hold his ass on the floor, cuddle with the struggle, you know?
Okay, so you're attempting to restrain him.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's another strength athletics check.
I
With
want to
advantage.
cuddle with a struggle.
You have to beat a 5.
Okay. Fuck.
Make sure you restrain his hands.
Yeah. That's. I
Or his
didn't type
mouth.
it in. Did I not type it in right? Sorry, I forgot the rule for it.
Bang R space 2d20 KH1 plus 7.
Thank you.
Alright, yeah, you start moving and you restrain him. Anything
Cool.
else?
I'm gonna make sure I hold his hands so he can't do shit. Actually, I'm gonna hold.
Well, that's different. So
Oh,
you
well.
can attempt to grab his hands to prevent him from doing somatic components.
Mm-hmm.
But that does
Or
not give him the
verbal
that won't prevent verbal components, nor will that actually restrain him in terms of the
If I
restraint
cover
conditions.
his mouth, would that cover verbal components?
That would prevent verbal components, but then you're using a hand for that, which would mean that you could at most restrain one of his two hands. he would still have a hand free for somatic components.
Can I try and cover his mouth?
Okay, you can cover his mouth, which will effectively remove his ability to do verbal components.
Okay. Cool. No rolls on that.
It's the same. It's basically you're moving to restrain him. You're saying that instead of imposing the restrained condition, you want to effectively silence him by holding your hand over his mouth. So he isn't restrained as the condition. So you're not giving advantage to your allies to attack him, but you are preventing him from using verbal components.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can either prevent somatic or prevent verbal. You can't prevent both because you only need one hand for somatic.
I'm actually just gonna keep him from talking. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
That's good. I like that. Then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, Bob.
Spirit Guardians, please.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You do know that with multiple spells of the same name, overlapping effects don't stack, right?
Damn.
So he wouldn't have to take 2 sets of damage.
Correct. He'd only take one.
He'd only take 1? Oh.
It's like if you both cast slow on him, he isn't at quarter speed.
Yeah. Oh, let's do something else then. That'd be a good idea. Something I can do that. Beacon of Hope. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
Any creature range advantage on Wisdom/Death saves gains max HP from healing.
Can't hear you. Speak up.
Any creature in range has advantage on Wisdom/Death saves and gains max HP from any healing.
That's good.
You can't do 2 leveled spells, so I'm gonna start backing up out of AoE range, but still try to keep everybody in my Beacon of Hope. 30-foot range. I don't know if that's.
I don't know if you'd be able to get heroin.
So,
with them all
sorry,
the
what are
way
you
back to
trying
the
to do?
stairs.
Movement-wise?
I'm trying to back up out of, I don't know, what would be 30 feet away from him, but also stay within range of all my, buddies. So Beacon of Hope.
That would be down the hall where Harold is. That's about 30 feet away from him.
Yeah, that'd be. All right, I'll back up halfway down the hallway then.
Alright,
Okay.
30-foot radius.
So you're 15
So-
feet down the hall. So 15 feet from him, I should say. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. The hands are all dead. Shatter saw to that. Wither's turn.
Spirit Guardians.
Yes, he is to make a con save or wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay.
He passes. For
So
half.
half damage. All right. Yep. I mean, it looks like it injured him. And Cowball, you're just kind of holding your hand over his mouth.
Yeah.
So he's just going to poke you in the chest.
Oh God.
He already has the death curse. What's he gonna do? Give him double death curse?
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
How about a 6?
No.
All right. Well, you can't get through your armor.
What armor?
Yeah.
I'm naked.
Well, you are able to dodge it.
One hell of a loincloth.
Mm-hmm.
Who said there's a loincloth?
Oh no.
Cabal's just been butt ass naked this whole time and nobody knew.
Everybody knew.
It's
that-
just so small.
It's that foreskin protection.
My shit's like it's like an onion that has layers.
Okay, it's enough. It's enough.
That's fucking gross.
Okay. Well, he can't do that. Can't do that. All right.
Yes.
Good job, Paul, I'm
Tadarius.
so proud of you.
I look at him and I laugh. I'm like, did you just do what I think you did, you silly goose? And then I cast another level 3 shatter and I apologize to Cabal.
Yeah, because Cabal's gonna get hit by this.
Yeah.
I
Con save.
apologize.
It's physical damage. Resistance.
So con save, yeah.
Con save,
Yep.
sorry.
He's not that kind of barbarian.
He's not.
Oh, he passed.
No.
And he
He's a zealot.
failed. So Cabal fast.
He's not a.
Oh, that's a little better.
No, he's a zealot,
Oh.
not a totem.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
All right. Withers is bloodied by that.
I think
said,
what 11
"See,
or 10.
That's how you hit
It would be 10.
somebody, motherfucker.
Don't fucking move your hand, Cabal.
300 years, suck my ass, bitch. Next turn.
All right, Harold.
Am I hidden with a 15?
No.
All right. Well, then I will, just take a half step and aim.
Sure.
He's in melee technically, right?
Well, with aiming, I don't need to worry about that.
Oh.
That hits.
And I don't have Piercer on this guy, so that's it. 14 Silvered Arrow.
Okay. He is still alive, though he looks to be near death.
Kick him in the nuts.
All right, that's it.
All right.
End of turn.
Iago.
With Spirit Guardians up, I cannot cast another leveled spell.
You can't cast a concentration spell without losing it. You can cast non-concentration spells as much as you like.
Kick him in
Anything
the
that's
nuts.
instantaneous, you can probably do.
Yeah, so any damage spells, anything that you don't have to focus on.
Oh, so I can just shatter Cabal again?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Alright, let's shatter Cabal again.
All right. Con saves.
Just- He failed. Oh. Yeah, Cabal failed.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
he failed
so,
too.
Yep, so did Withers. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Mine's only level 2.
Sorry.
Okay. So, Cabal, you take the 13 thunder damage. Withers still looks to be near death, though he is still standing.
Goddamn undead are so annoying.
Yeah.
Turn.
Okay.
Do I have to do anything for Spirit Guardians or just stay up?
Nope, it just stays up.
Okay.
Cabal, you are currently grappling this man, and you are restraining him by keeping your hand over his mouth to prevent verbal components.
Yep. So just let's see if this is possible.
With keeping my hand on his mouth, could I like jump and straddle him and bring him to the
Nathan.
floor?
Nathan, look,
What?
look at the.
What?
You could cover someone's mouth and like baby straddle them, like, you know.
Okay.
You could certainly make the attempt. It is an athletics check.
If you fall and lose your hand placement.
You have to beat a
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
God damn it.
This withered old man is just being bullied by the barbarian.
Is this still an advantage? 'Cause
Are you
it's
still
You're
Yeah,
still raging?
if you're still raging.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
What do you,
Making sure I cover all
Is
my
it
bases.
your
guess
is
it
it
was
your
technically an
like,
attack.
automatic modifier plus 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you beat him no matter what.
Yes, but I like
More
seeing the
fun.
roll. The 24 versus a 3 is entertaining. So yeah, you take him to the ground. He's now prone.
Cool.
So are you.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, you did hear that you're a prone too, to keep your hand on his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my plan.
All right. Bob.
That's a. Oh.
Kill him.
Please.
Yeah, Spirit Guardians will do it.
No, I don't think it will. Guiding.
Say again.
I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt at him.
All right.
There we go.
Roll to hit. You are at disadvantage. Ranged
He's
attack
prone.
against prone targets are generally a disadvantage.
Good thing he's inspired.
So Nathan, you just kind of cucked us.
Cut. Yeah.
Fuck it, Shadow Nathan again.
If I get the chance.
Dog. I have the death.
Say
Knight
Bob
that
is
much
inspired, so
What's that inspiration die?
P8.
A 14 will hit him.
there we go.
I did say second level. I swear.
That's fine. Roll your damage.
5d8 radiant.
D6.
Oh, d6? Oh yeah.
Guiding bolts D6.
What am I thinking of then? I think I'm just thinking of smites.
Radiant bolt.
Yeah, guiding bolt is.
Damage.
God damn.
All right. He is near death, but still alive.
Where is he getting this health from?
It's
He
not
doesn't-
health. It's
It
he's
is
undead.
undead resilience. When he takes damage, he has to make a con save. At zero, when he's at 0.
God, I had something.
The DC is half the damage taken. Anyway,
Shit.
yeah, he's tough to
Wait.
kill.
He's not vulnerable to radiant.
He is not.
Ah, son of a bitch! That's what I was hoping for.
That's what I thought too.
All right, so none of the cleric stuff. That's all actions, so I can't really do anything. So, yeah,
Keep
That's my turn.
stabbing him.
Okay. Anything else, Bob, on your turn?
no, that's it.
All right. His turn. Let's see. So you're only restraining his mouth. So he's going to draw a dagger. Simple looking dagger.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, yep. Thank you, Spirit Guardians. Sorry, is that wisdom or con?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay. You failed that. Roll the damage. He is still alive.
Damn.
Christ.
He's rolled really well on those cons.
He has. He's
Just
gotten
luck
lucky.
of the die.
So he draws this plain looking dagger,
Mhm.
which he starts flourishing about in his open hand.
Reaction cutting words.
He's not attacking with it.
Oh.
As he flourishes it, as he casts the spell, he then vanishes, striking a strike and strikes like the wind. 5 targets within range of 30 feet. Make a melee spell attack against each target. So that's all of you.
Except for Harold.
It is a somatic and material component only spell.
Except for Harold.
No,
Harold's
Harold's
on the other-
Within range.
30 feet away. He's at the edge of the range, but he is in range.
Ah,
Yep.
You bastard.
Oh no, the bastard part comes next. This is the prelude.
Oh god.
So I can't use cutting words for that at all?
Who are you gonna use cutting words on? Because there's 5 attacks incoming all at once. So who do you use it on? Who's
I'm a
attacked?
very- I'm a very selfish person.
Okay. So that'll be the third. That'll be the third roll. I'm basically going in Discord order, so it'll be Bob, Harold, Iago, Cobalt, Darius, and for the die rolls. So Iago, if you're using cutting words, it's the third roll.
Okay.
So Bob, does a 13 hit you?
No, sir.
All right, so that one misses. Harold, does an 18 hit you?
Indeed.
You take 33 points of force damage.
That's fine.
Iago, are you using cutting words on 18?
Yes, I am.
Does
Doesn't hit
it-
me anymore.
Does it hit you? Great.
No.
All right. Does a 6 hit Cobalt?
No.
All right, and does a 22 hit Darius?
Of course it does.
So you take 24 points of force damage. He then can teleport to an unoccupied space he can see within 5 feet of one of the targets he hit or missed. So he teleports down next to that spiral staircase, turns around, and with his second action, which he just didn't get a chance to use it because it's only for spell casting, cast Lightning Bolt. And I need dex saves from all of you.
I've seen effect.
It is a scene effect. This is the part where you go, oh, you bastard.
Which means
If
I can
only we
use
were one more level.
advantage. Let's go, baby.
12.
Bardic
Well-
inspiration.
Nope.
So Bob and Tadarius failed. The other three of you passed. You pass for half damage.
I'm
Hey,
dead.
I should miss that shit completely.
Oh no, he hit you especially for 38 points of lightning damage.
Ah,
So
I'm okay.
What's the like
Half of that.
instant death?
It would have to take you to
your-
negative maximum HP.
What's your max HP?
33.
Like if you were at full health, what is it?
33.
Now you're just down.
What health do you have right now before that hits
9.
you?
Okay, so
Then you're fine.
Yeah, so you're just unconscious then.
Yeah.
Wait. So if I
It-
pass that for half,
Yes, pass for half.
so what's half of 38? What are we taking?
Would be 16, I
16.
believe, right?
No, 19.
19. Sorry. Yeah, mental math.
Con save.
I already had it typed up on my health pool,
Yeah.
so that's why I
Got it.
knew.
Got it. I'm still alive. It's okay, boys.
Hold on.
Okay. And then he has his whole movement, so he's just gonna walk into the staircase and start walking down. This would provoke an attack of opportunity from Harold, because he's within 5 feet of you.
What a bitch. dude.
Well, funny thing about that is, so I have 51 HP, and you just did 33 to me and 19 to me. That's 52 damage.
Funny.
I can't take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. So he walks. So you guys see him walk onto the staircase, start walking down. Tadarius, are you unconscious?
yeah.
Under.
What is that, Bob?
Do we have to make con saves for concentration spells?
If you're still conscious, yes.
Damn it.
All right. Was that Beacon of Hope?
Yeah, it was Beacon of Hope.
That's unfortunate. So Tadarius, yeah,
Very unfortunate.
15's a pass. Hold on. What are you guys rolling?
That was Iago's concentration.
Ah, okay.
That was Spirit Guardians for Iago.
Yeah. Okay. Just double check and make sure. All right. So that's Tadarius. He passes. Death save. Harold. Death save.
I'm getting to it. Oops.
No,
Worth a shot. No, I missed time. Sorry.
it's fine. All right. That's also a pass. Iago, are you still conscious?
Yeah.
Then what do you do on your turn?
He's going down the stairs,
You saw him go down the stairs. He's currently out of sight.
and Darius, I will. The orb isn't up. Is BO8 down?
No, I got it. You go ahead.
I'm not
I got
going
all the
after him.
I got all the unconscious people. If you want to go ahead.
I'll just
Oh.
go to the stairs and stop at Herald and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
You should.
I was gonna wait for you to cast your
Yeah.
thing, but it went down.
Yeah.
I can do it again.
Real quick, Under, did it look like that dagger broke after being used, or is that
No.
just like? Oh, it's reusable.
It's a plain
Oh,
dagger. It looked
yeah.
like a plain dagger. Part of the spell requires you to use a weapon worth at least 1 silver.
Oh.
So he just drew.
okay.
He basically just drew a knife he had.
Okay, I thought it was like a special dagger that breaks.
No.
Okay. Okay, so this is Big Baddie. Okay.
4 hit points for Herald, and we are both at the top of the stairs. And
Well, you're like 5 feet from the stairs.
can I see
And
him?
then, no, he had 30 feet of movement. He started walking down the stairs. It's a spiral staircase.
Use on my movement speed to get to Herald. Then I'm in my turn.
All right, Kabal, you are prone on the ground. Are you conscious?
I'm still alive. Yes, I'm still up.
Okay. Well, you're prone on the ground then, from where you were bullying him.
Damn
Get to the
it.
stairs, boy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I have enough movement. How far am I from the stairs? 'Cause
You are 30 feet from the stairs, but you're going to lose half your movement speed standing up.
movement speed, so I wouldn't even make it to the stairs. I'm just gonna. Who's around me that's needs?
I got it. Go.
You can
Oh.
dash.
Huh?
If you're not using
Yeah,
your action, you can go
That's
faster.
true. Can dash. Can I dash to the stairs?
So, what's your normal movement speed? 30?
40.
40. Okay, so you would stand up, you have 20 feet of movement. That'd get you 15 feet away from the stairs. If you then dash, you would then have 40 feet more of movement. So you'd be able to then get to the stairs with that remaining 15 feet of movement and spend 25 feet basically going down to the 3rd level on the staircase. You would be running into the back of Withers there. You would see him at
Okay.
the staircase, still
I'm
descending.
just do something fucking crazy. I'm gonna do exactly. Oh, can I not? Can I take an action?
You
after
used
I
your
hit?
action to dash, you said.
Fuck. Okay. Well, shit.
You're not
I
a
can't
fighter.
grapple him either.
Grapple requires you to take the attack action, I'm afraid.
Exactly.
He could always
Uh,
trip himself.
Wait a minute.
Do a little game of bowling.
Now you're into something. Now you're onto something.
Is that what
Yeah.
you're going to do?
Can I legit trip myself and have me fall down the stairs?
Yes.
Into him.
You can try to hit him. However, he
Yeah.
will get a deck save to avoid you rolling into him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love this.
So you trip yourself, hurling yourself down into this ball as you start clanking down the stairs. Clunk, 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 all the way down. All right, here's his deck save. He's actually not that dexterous.
He tripped himself at the top.
No, he tripped himself when he saw him, so he's not going the whole length. But
Okay.
he's going. But here's the thing: in order to be able to hit him, doing enough momentum with damage, he will not be able to stop himself easily.
Oh yeah.
That's fine.
He
Oh,
nimbly
God.
dodges out of the way. You clunk, 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 all the way down to the bottom of the spiral stairs.
Taking.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Awesome. I have restless endurance.
That's good.
I'm going to do that and get up with 1 HP.
Okay.
And yeah, just gonna see what happens, dog.
Aren't you also technically raging?
Yeah. I take half of that either, regardless, which means I would take. I know, because even if I take 5, right? 5.
Yeah, it'd be 5.
Yeah, I'm still down, so I would have to do rest endurance regardless. I had 4
Nah.
HP. 'Cause,
Unfortunate.
Dingle Dick 1 and 2 decided to shatter me twice. So
I would point out that you fell the equivalent of 50 feet of vertical space in the spiral staircase, so taking only 11 points of damage and doing that is not bad.
No.
Alright. Bob, are you conscious?
Yes, mass healing word.
No. Oh,
No. What do you mean no?
got multiple people with heals, or I'll just cast Beacon and get everyone to full.
Beacon is only good for max HP on or max healing HP.
Beacon's a good
only-
one to use on short rests.
Yes.
I mean, I don't understand the spell then.
Mass
Okay.
Healing Word throws hit points out with just using his bonus action. So
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
it's not a lot, but it's just a bonus action, so he still has
So-
his action to do other stuff.
Then
Copy,
or
copy, copy.
D20. D20. D4. Is that
Is that
3?
Is that 50 Shades of Grey? What is this? What is this reference?
I don't
4.
know. I just typed "shatter me" into the gift thingy, and that came up. 640.
Yeah, everybody who is down now wakes up with 6 HP.
Right. Also, just get 6 HP.
And then everybody gets 6 HP.
Except
It's
for
6
some 50 feet.
Yeah, basically everyone that was except for Cabal got healed for 6 up there.
Yeah.
Cabal, you're out of range. Sorry.
Yeah, I figured.
Harold.
He went on a little trip.
Harold's at a solid 10. Look at my boy.
I mean, I didn't think about it. I could have uncanny dodged that 33, and I still would have been up.
Yeah.
I just completely forgot about it.
I just
Them the
start
brakes.
moving towards and down the stairwell.
Okay. How much movement speed you got?
I have 30. I was at 15 because I was in between.
Yep.
Harold. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the stairs were 5 points beyond it, so that should be 20 feet to the stairs. You were 15 feet to Harold.
Okay.
Stairs are 5 feet behind him, so it'd be 20 feet to the stairs, and you start heading down them.
10 feet downstairs. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. And then anything else in your turn?
That's it.
All right. Everybody's up, right?
Right.
All right. So Withers does some things, and basically it is not possible for you to catch him at this point. So we're going to say you're out of initiative now.
Okay.
Where he run into me.
No, he did not run into you.
Okay.
You went all the way to the bottom. There was multiple floors.
You
And he's
know,
also a caster, so he
maybe-
could have done something like Dimension Door.
Plane shift.
Teleport.
I'm not gonna say that was the. big man,
Given his
but-
hit pool and how fast he went down, no, he doesn't have access to plane shift.
Teleport?
Probably has access to teleport. I don't think he'd have access to Dimension Door.
I'm just gonna
It's
go-
worth
go
noting
ahead
for those
and
casters
use it.
among you that the spell he cast, Steel Wind Strike, is only a 5th level spell.
Oh.
Oh, so then
Oh.
he would have Dimension Door.
Yeah.
That's 5th level.
So can I just start walking up the stairs, like limping, just like? "Hey,
Yes.
guys,
Yes, you can.
I need help.
You limp your way up the stairs. No sign of Withers on any of the landings.
Damn.
He's the one that's cursed, right?
Yeah.
Cabal is, yes.
Sorry, bud. I'm gonna stab him in the stomach.
Really?
Yes.
Who are you stabbing?
Cabal. Please let me do it. I want to revivify you and see if that gets rid of your.
I literally,
It's
pretty sure it doesn't. It's not going to work. I'm pretty sure the
We've-
next time I die.
no,
That's how he
Bob,
got
we-
cursed.
yeah.
You guys would have known that. Are you sure that's what you want to do going forward?
No.
Okay.
Not anymore.
We have access to the information to know that will not work.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you just say you're not actually going to do that because No, he got cursed because he died and was resurrected.
I wasn't here for that. Sorry.
That's
Okay,
fine.
so all the orbs are on the same level.
We've been over
That's
this.
what
Yeah.
I said.
That's what he said. But we also
I
need
mean, you
three.
really should have just let him do it. My character wouldn't know.
So 3 of something. Fuck.
The 3 of
Alright.
something and the gem or the marbles are completely unrelated.
All right, North door.
we not inspect this guy's office yet?
No, we have not.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Let's go do that.
Go in there and start inspecting the shit.
I am not an
The
investigator.
bird is probably dead.
Dead.
Who?
The bird.
Who?
I'm fine.
The bird.
Who?
There was a
The
bird in the room.
songbird that was in the cage.
Yeah,
The owl.
there's this skeletal like songbird. Like there's no feathers, no meat. It's just a bird skeleton in this bird cage in the northwestern corner of the office, kind of rasping at you.
I didn't
Oh,
see the
it's-
saving throws for
Oh.
Shatter.
I was gonna say, didn't it get hit with like shatter, like 3 times?
That's a good point. Yeah, no, that cage and the bird are just gone, dust.
Okay, it's like, damn, dude, that's one resilient ass bird.
I want to see.
The
I wanna
bird
see
is the
his
real
saving
boss.
Yeah, the bird.
throw. BBG down.
You,
All right,
you
guys.
don't want to see his saving throws because it's like a plus 12.
Investigate the office. Who has best investigation? I'll help them. 'Cause
Can I
mine's
have
not
help?
that
Me.
Me,
I have
believe.
health.
Make an
I don't have
investigation check.
proficiency in it.
I have a +3 in proficiency in investigation, so I'll help.
Why?
Why?
Why
What?
not?
Wait, if it's the black dot, it's a add my proficiency
Yes.
bonus, correct?
Yes.
It should do that automatically.
Yeah.
Add your poke bone.
Oh, so I should have just a +3 then.
Like,
With
are
advantage.
you using the automated sheet?
Yeah, but my sheet for some reason doesn't update a bunch, so I don't know what's right and what's.
If
Yeah,
it's
like-
black dot and +3, it's +3.
Yeah, if it's a black dot, it says +3 next to it. That's it. Like
Okay.
my insight has a +6. My insight normally is a +3, but because I'm proficient, I get an additional +3.
So your investigation is it's Harold's. Never mind.
Yeah. That's mine.
I thought Ted posted that.
So close.
No.
It still worked
Yeah.
because he only rolled 1 die, so it's naturally going to keep the highest die.
Yeah, my bad.
15.
15. Okay, so you start looking through the room. And it would appear that Withers was a diligent scribe, and his moldy journals track the history of Omu and the tomb of the 9 gods. It details the arrival of the Atropal and the construction of the Soulmonger.
Hey, yo. Duh.
One particular entry stands out to you.
Hmm.
Trying to get it up.
Oh, good.
It looks like this.
Oh God. Master returns with a marvelous gift.
Read it aloud so I can hear you.
The master returns with a marvelous gift to cast off creation of the gods. Dead and yet not, the all-seeing is blind to its existence, and the mother of illusions looks past it. Sweet irony. The master hopes to raise the creature to power, but glutting it on souls, the master has brought Sown sisters here to nurse it, and to help build the device needed to feed it. As for me, I am only saddened that my studies shall one day come to an end. I owe the master much for the time he has given me. I can only work harder in the little time that remains for this world. Uh-oh. He fucking worked for the big guy that made the curse.
BBG.
Motherfucker. More importantly, did I find
BBF.
any, like, spell scrolls?
Sort of. You find the remains of what looks to have been his spell book on the desk that got blown up with shatter.
Darn.
Damn.
Hate it when that happens.
Is any books on the other bookshelf closer to the door that did get hit by shatter?
Those are his journals that kind of detail the history of the area.
Oh.
Near the desk, other items of interest would be a large tome that appears to be made out of hardened clay, like ceramic, that survived the shatter, as well as a translucent, fist-sized gray stone.
Oh, there it is.
Fist that stone, Cabal.
I got, yeah, the stone.
Okay. I mean, as you handle the stone, you can tell it has a Dwemer of magic, as does that codex next to it.
Okay.
Bob, you're
my
hot
mic.
micing.
Ah, my bad.
Okay,
How many
someone who
journals
has-
are there?
Lots. Bookshelves worth.
Can I read
Detailing the
something?
entire history of Omu. And it basically details that Omu was once the kind of the crown of the crown jewel in Chalt's crown. And the Omuan's greed and hubris angered the god Uptau, which caused him to turn his back on Omu some 200 years ago, long before he abandoned the rest of Chult. Omu's clerics lost their spells, and the city fell to sickness and disease. Slave uprisings racked Omu, and the nobles fled in droves. Fallen from grace, Omu became known as the Forbidden City. With Uptau gone, primal spirits arose from the rainforest to bewitch the few remaining Omuans. They disguised themselves as jungle creatures and promised great power in return for devotion. Desperate for redemption, the Omuans tore down their temple to Uptau and raised shrines to these 9 trickster gods. The new deities were divisive and often cruel. Too weak to grant miracles to every follower, they concocted elaborate trials to winnow the clergy. On holy days, the mettle of aspirant priests were tested in their 9 shrines, with deadly consequences for failure. The trials provided entertainment for the degenerate Omuans and fed their weakling gods with much-needed sacrifices. For 9 decades, the city folk lived by the mantras of these trickster gods. They built statues in their names and schemed against each other to assert their chosen god's dominance. Omu's glorious past was lost, but its people endured. Such mercy did not last long. Omu's bloody trials drew the attention of Acererak. Acererak, who was fond of death traps, marveled at the trials concocted by the Omuans and inspired him to create his own dungeon below the city. A little over a century ago, Acererak entered Omuan and slew all 9 trickster gods. He then enslaved the Omuans and forced them to carve out a tomb for their defeated gods. When the tomb was complete, Acererak murdered the Omuans and sealed them in the tomb with their false gods. The Arklich then resumed his odyssey across the plains. The jungle reclaimed Omu, and it fell into ruin. Later on, Acererak returned with a device called the Atropole, and constructed the Soulmonger around it. And created from that the Death Curse. The point of which is to feed souls so cursed, but with the Death Curse, into the Atropole, and to eventually raise it up as its own deity, under Acererak's control.
Ah. So it's a curse that feeds souls to a thing.
Based on these journals, you think that if the curse runs its course, your max hit points at 0, Cobhall, you will die, and your soul will be consumed by the Atropole. This
Yeah.
means that resurrection, even by things such as true resurrection, will not be possible.
Yeah.
So it's fed by souls to power it up.
With the intent of using the souls captured by this curse to feed it and empower the Atropole to eventually reach a apotheosis, to grant it deific powers, while still being bound to the will of the Arklich Acererak.
So
Who
we have
knows
to-
what evil he could rack upon the Faerun with such a deity at his disposal.
We have to find this thing. And destroy it.
What does the
And
Atropole
then
look
kill
like?
me.
Is there anything in there about how the Atropole looks like?
There is not. Though from the descriptions of it, it is not a small thing. This is like they describe a room to contain it. A large chamber.
Okay. What's the stone tablet say?
The clay tablet.
So the clay tablet. So there's a smooth fist-sized gray stone that's translucent. It has no writing on it, though it does have a glimmer of magic to it. The codex next to it, which is bound in ceramic. As you kind of flip through it, looks to contain information and incantations necessary for the construction of clay golems.
Like tiny clay
see.
golems?
Yeah, how big of goblins we talking?
Clay golems are... Let's see what size category they fall into. They are considered a large construct.
And a wizard would probably put this in his book.
This appears to be like a magic tome for creating clay golems.
It's a one-time use.
No.
You're not
Rolls
sure.
are one-time
You
use.
would what is the highest like you can you've got like a very broad overview of this book. You could attempt to delve deeper into its secrets to determine more about how it works, but there's
I'm too fucking dumb.
okay.
Okay, cool. What else was on that desk? It was the clay tablet and then the stone that I have in my hand, the gray stone that we were looking for.
You had the gray. There is only two things: the gray stone,
Mm-hmm.
and this codex, which was bound in ceramic, and that's it. There are the remains of what looked to have once been a spell book, but it was destroyed with the repeated shatters.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to identify the stone? If they have identify. And also, do we know what color orbs we're missing still?
This is not like those glass orbs. This is fist-sized gray, kind of like almost like flattish type stone.
Oh yeah. I know. I was just seeing if anyone would identify that. And then on a side note, does anyone know the exact colors we're missing of the stone of the orbs?
The colors were all kinds of random. Like there was no pattern to them to know what color is missing.
Oh, okay, so it's still a guessing game.
You're just missing an orb, yes.
Okay. Anyone have identify? Wants to use it on Cabal's pet rock?
I do not have it identify.
Bob. Or is it the
What?
fairy? Do you have identify?
No.
Oh, fuck it. Move on.
Would you guys want a short rest
Actually, hold on.
so we can get some of our health back?
A short rest in the sketchy office.
Is that what you guys are doing? You're going to sit here for an hour, take a short rest in
Right.
the office.
Can I fit a Lehman's tiny hut in there? No, never mind. It's not a long rest.
That'd be a waste, yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
But the answer to your question is yes.
Would not like to do that. But I
Okay.
will play a Song of Rest.
Sure.
I don't know how much extra healing that gives us, though. I forgot. D6. VO8, you doing anything for the short rest?
Good talk. Regardless, your hour rest passes without incident, and you have successfully taken a short rest.
Wow, that's looked really dumb.
Guess what I'm out of again.
Hit dice. Did you use a D6 from Song of Rest?
Oh, no, I didn't.
God, I needed that. Because if we get in combat again, I would be fucked.
Bob, did you use hit dice?
No.
You have to use hit dice for Song of Rest.
Oh. Never mind. Disregard that. There's that was a free D6.
Yeah, it gets added to if you use hit dice. Otherwise, you just get to hear a crappy song.
I think I'm at like
Hey, it's not crappy. It's on a guitar.
I think I'm at like 20 something HP. That should be good.
The fuck? All right. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to look for orbs or?
That's what we have to.
What the fuck is your
Orbs.
obsession with the orbs?
Is there anything in this office that we would have seen that would help us with the riddle?
No. He gave us every information he could give us.
Underdark, before we leave the office, Harold's mission, I'd like to just, during that short rest, is reading possible?
Mhm.
I'd like to thumb through the journals and grab out like 10 of them that are prevalent to bring back.
Sure.
For the ones that contain the most information that's useful for my benefactor.
Okay. Yeah. You can do that. That's easy.
All right.
$10.
Yeah, somebody else is carrying them.
5 pounds each. They're big bucks.
Yep.
Hey, you can't just push us around, new guy.
I'm not new. Oh, wait, yeah.
If I do remember correctly, Tadarius, the story of your coming to the party wasn't the shiniest.
We still don't trust you.
Perhaps you should keep your mouth shut.
Hey, you watch it back there.
Even though I
carry
just
your
got,
books.
even though I just got here, I could tell the rest of the party doesn't trust you, Catman.
He's a cat man?
And then I
Yeah,
casually
he's a-
do a backflip in front of everyone.
He's a
Ooh.
the backseat.
What does the skull say about Tadarius's backflip?
Oh yeah, is Yaka here still?
Yes. And during that entire time, including your battle with Withers, he was just giving sarcastic play-by-play commentary.
I like this
Does he
guy
like
already.
my backflip?
No.
He tells you he gives it a 1.1 out of 10.
I really
Under,
appreciate.
under,
I
how about
appreciate
even
him.
better. Can I
blow him
can
a
I
kiss and
can I
say, "Thank you,
mid-air
baby."
kick him?
You've tried that before. All that happens is he just like pops away and disappears and reappears like next to Byzantine.
Oh.
Know the worse for wear, and he mocks you again for attempting to destroy him and failing via a method you tried before with similar effects.
Wait.
Hey, I want to shatter Byzantine.
No.
Yeah, can we actually like simultaneously attack where he is and where he would spawn?
It's not gonna work.
You
I gotta
wouldn't know
work, I've
where
already
he's going
tried
to
this.
spawn. He spawns around Byzantine, not in the same place.
Well,
Within a
Shatter's
15-foot
big enough to
radius.
cover it. Yeah, seriously.
You guys realize
Byzantine
he
isn't
is-
here, so no.
Well,
You're-
they're
you're
aiming
not-
for the skull, but regardless,
They're going to
he's
hit
not gonna
Byzantine, and I'm
destroy
not going to let you murder his character when he's not here. He has to be here if you want to murder his character.
And
But
regardless, you
hypothetically-
already have established the skull is indestructible.
Yeah, I think we played a game with basketball with it, and it just didn't crack.
Every attempt to deal damage to it has dealt no damage.
It's a figment of our imagination.
Possibly. It's
North
a loud
door.
one.
Like the howling monkeys in the jungle.
North the door.
Back down the hallway, above the stairs. Let's go north.
Okay.
You.
So you're at this northern hall, or this northern door.
Is it trapped?
Make an investigation check.
Yes.
You do not find any evidence of traps.
Is there a keyhole? Can I-
There's not, just a knob.
No. Is there anything I can hear on the other side?
Make a perception check.
All right, let's go in.
Nope. You don't hear anything.
Can I very stealthily open the door?
Sure, make a stealth check. Yeah, you quietly ease the door open as you look into this large chamber. Old wooden benches and shelves along the walls of this chamber are covered in gears, chains, trap components, and cages filled with rats. Lit iron braziers hang by chains from the ceiling. Along the north wall, a stepped dais is set with a bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood. 5 masked dwarves operate the contraption. They don't appear to have taken notice of you.
Oh, very quietly close the door.
Okay.
Can I do that without a check?
Yes.
Can I describe what I saw to the party?
I don't know, can you?
Yes. Some very short, fucked up looking masked dwarf motherfuckers in there. Playing Iron Maiden music.
The dwarves.
I described that.
They look
Image.
friendly.
They look like a tomb dwarf. So yeah, that's what's in the north door. I whisper. You guys want to go in there?
Kinda. I want to kill something for real. Tired of these low XP weeks. Oh, those things. That's a little different.
There you go.
It's only 5 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of us. How many spell slots you got, buddy?
What's a spell slot?
Not enough.
How
Well,
much magic you got left in those fingertips, boy?
I only have one more level 3 slot.
Oh, what are you guys?
what
What are you guys planning?
Hmm.
Do you want to fight these things and get some XP, or do you want to try doing something else?
What about that? What about that tunnel that leads to nowhere?
The east side, the dead end.
Yeah, the dead end.
I mean, we can go look and see if there's anything at the dead end. I mean,
Yeah,
why would there be a hallway there?
Just for shits and gigs. Like, yeah, why? Why wouldn't there be a hallway there?
I don't know, maybe it was just an architectural dead end.
Budget cuts.
Oh, you want to help me look at it?
I think I will.
Sure. Alright, so you guys make an investigation check as you look over this awfully suspicious looking dead end.
Can I inspire myself first?
Yes.
Okay.
Bob, did you take guidance?
Did I take guidance?
The cantrip. Do you know the cantrip guidance?
I do not know the cantrip guidance.
Just wondering. You're the only one that could add it to the roll. If you had guidance.
Well, I don't have
Alright.
guidance.
I'll take a look.
Mm.
It did not look well. Nothing that looks like it'd open a dead end wall.
Nope, you do not find. It just looks to be a plain stone wall at this dead end.
Darn.
Everyone, put your hands on the wall and feel around for everything you can possibly touch.
I feel like that's. Are we
There's there's nothing preventing you from spending more time checking it out.
Okay.
Why don't you take a look at it, Jake, and I'll help you.
Okay. We'll change it up. I'll inspire myself as well.
Okay.
We literally have the exact same roll.
Can't wait for what'd you guys do last
Hey.
week? Looked at a
Hey,
hallway.
yo.
Yeah, as you're looking around, you do find what looks to be like a loose stone that's probably a button, and the outline of what might very well be a door on the east end of this dead end wall.
Press button.
You press the button, and with a click, the secret door opens, revealing a 10 by 10 chamber. The small little closet kind of divided to the east, and a circular stone font full of water in the middle of the room.
They're filled with anything?
Appears to be water.
Is there a map or a...
I'm updating.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rush you.
Yes, you did.
He's gotta unmask stuff, so it takes a second, boys. Calm down.
Need to see it now.
You will wait and you will like it.
Surprised I'm actually awake still.
It's getting close to closing time.
Dude, I've been falling asleep like for the past like 6 weeks straight.
It's closing time. That's the only words I know.
But the font does appear to be filled with water.
Is there any magical auras or anything, or...
Are you doing a detect magic ritual?
I like to drink the water.
don't
What does my head
have-
say?
I don't have detect magic. That's fair.
I like to drink the water.
Okay.
What does my brain say? Man inside my head say.
So you dip a hand into the water and bring some to taste it. It is not great water. Not poisonous or anything. It's just
Poo-poo water.
it's not like it's not fresh. What's the term for it?
Stagnant.
Stagnant. Yes, thank you.
Mm.
And as the ripples kind of level out in the pool, you notice as you're looking at it, Cabal, that the water begins to swirl. An eerie light emanates from within the basin.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly, an image begins to resolve itself on the water's surface. You see what looks to be a stone hallway, similar to ones you've seen in other parts of the dungeon, and an armored, bucket-helmed figure kind of tromping its way down the hall.
Yeah, I know that guy. He's a lever puller.
And I'm the only one who could see this?
No, anyone could see it who looks at the pool, but it was triggered when you started looking at it after drinking the water.
So it was by touch. By using the ripples as... Okay. Can I just splash the water and do more ripples? Can I make more ripples?
Yes. You
I'm
make
not
some ripples. The image wavering as you do so. As you see the figure in armor stop and turn to look like if this is a camera, it would be looking dead at the camera. The surface of the pool then explodes violently, spraying water all over the room. And a hulking figure wearing plate armor and a bucket helm heaves itself up from the font. Roll initiative.
I see.
Sad to do it, didn't you? Ha! Beat you, Dylan. Oh, you haven't rolled yet. That was Harold.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
20.
dude. I thought I rolled a 20. I'm a silly goose.
You got an 8. You beat nobody. You didn't even beat the bad guy.
That's unfortunate.
Alright, so, Iago, what do you do when you see Cabal look into this font, splash in the water a bit, and then kabloosh, this guy appears? What do you do, Iago?
So he's down there still, or is he in the room with us?
He's in the room with you,
Oh.
standing, dripping wet in this font of water.
Yeah. It is metal. His armor is metal.
Yes.
Can I just touch him and cast heat metal?
Sure. The armor begins to glow and sizzle as the water on its surface turns to steam and the font begins to boil.
Does it look like he hurts from that?
Yeah, he takes damage from that.
Okay.
Like the heat metal damage.
Yeah, and then let's inspire Cabal and in my turn.
Okay. Harold?
What? Oh, yeah.
Range?
10 feet from you. Just inside, past that secret door.
Well, let's make it like a solid 25. I'll back up to the stairwell.
Okay.
Then I shoot him.
Roll hit.
I'm in melee with him, right? I don't know if that helps. or
You
not.
and Cabal are both in melee with him.
It
Roll a
does matter
D2.
now.
Roll a D2. Alright, well, roll damage, because that's how much you shoot Cabal in the back for. Cabal, you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Ouch. Half that, so 3?
Are you
Not
raging?
raging.
Oh, I'm not raging. I take full. Got it.
Yep, them's the brakes.
Anything else?
Am I that kind of rogue? I am that kind of rogue. Bonus action, help Cabal. And that'll be it.
Okay. You help Cabal. That's one way to put shooting him in the back. Cabal, your turn.
I'm gonna rage.
Yeah.
Reckless attack.
Uh-huh.
Homie with my axe.
So you're running up to Harold and hitting him with your axe?
No, I'm
I'm kidding.
Homie.
When he says homie, he
And
means
it is
I'm gonna
only
hit
fair.
the metal man. I'm gonna hit the tin man. The
All
metal
right.
man inside the fountain. Yes.
Careful, he's hot.
I'd say
yeah,
if you don't want a
man.
reckless, I did give you help, so you'll have advantage in your first attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no, I'm
as
saying
I'm a mastermind rogue, I can give the help action from a distance. Meaning, as a bonus action, I can give you advantage.
Oh, then I won't do reckless. Then I'll just keep it.
Yeah,
as normal.
because you'll get advantage on your first, but not your second. Just one attack. But then they won't have advantage on you.
Right.
And you're inspired.
I did it again.
Yep, you just gotta get rid of one of them R's, otherwise it's good.
Well, that's a
Don't
crit.
You don't need the
Cool.
inspiration.
I don't need the inspiration. And then I'm going to put a Divine Fury to this. So 2d 12 plus 6 plus 2d6 plus 2. Yeah, 2. And then my axe is adamantine. Is he considered a construct? Like a golem?
It is a golem.
So would that be considered? Oh wait, this is a crit. Oh shit, that's a 4d12. Hold on. And a 4d6. It's double. Bam.
All right. He appears. Your axe is adamantine, right?
Yeah.
He appears to have been bloodied by that.
Cool.
And then that's it.
Do you
All
have
right.
multi attack or no?
Huh? Oh,
Do
actually,
you have multi attack?
let me check one more time.
I forget which barbarians have that.
I know. No, I don't. That's it.
Okay.
Alrighty. His turn.
I didn't use savage attacks. Damn it.
Constitution saving throw.
Uh-huh.
Could have used a crit and savage attacks.
Well, he passes.
So, hold on.
If a creature is holding or wearing the object, it takes the damage from it. As a creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your.
Yeah,
next
he
turn.
can't drop his armor. So, he just has disadvantage. And he's going to attack you, Iago.
All right. I like the disadvantage part.
Does an
Maybe
11
this
hit you?
is.
Well, he's going to try again, because he gets 2 attacks. How about 13?
Nope.
Alright, he misses both of his attacks to Darius.
All right. This is a golem. I couldn't suppose dispel magic would work on him, would it?
You don't think it would, no.
He's a tomb guardian.
Okay. Well, then let's just do.
Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it.
Let's do 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Roll to hit.
Like, dog, I have 9 HP. Don't you dare do something fucking stupid here.
Do we get advantage?
No. I don't. At least I don't think. No, he doesn't.
No, nothing from heat metal. It's just disadvantage for him. Is what I'm reading.
That's so wrong. What am I doing
That
wrong?
that is wrong.
You forgot an R.
You rolled the number 2 and gave it a label. That's what you
You
did there.
gave it a label.
The 24 will hit.
Okay. That'll teach you.
All right. Iago. Oh, sorry, Darius, are you done?
Yeah.
All right, Iago.
Yeah, can I just stab him with my rapier?
Absolutely. Roll to
Just
hit.
a regular rapier.
Sure. That does not hit him.
Okay, bonus action reheat.
Yes. I believe it just does the damage. All right, yeah, he's looking pretty rough. Anything else?
No, my turn.
All right, Harold.
Well, now I'd like to aim.
Uh-huh. You hit him.
All right, 17 piercing.
All right, he's looking to be near death. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Cabal.
Help action still help?
No. I
Anytime you use-
aimed. That's my bonus action.
Okay. So I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay. Roll to hit. That does not hit him.
Not hit him.
Still inspired.
Am I still inspired?
Yes.
What's that roll?
D8.
Roll D8. I'll take it.
That does hit him.
That does hit him. Cool.
I'm gonna do Divine Fury into this one.
Oh, we're supposed to do that before he says it, though.
He
My bad, Ember.
is, but it's fine. We'll go with it.
I didn't think about that. I'm sorry.
He's
Alright.
like, it's after midnight and getting fucked off.
Well, it's also I tend to be pretty quick on saying whether it hits or not, so you have like that split second to interrupt me. So I tend to be pretty permissive about letting it go. Yeah, you just slam into him, Cabal, and take him down. The red hot chunks of his armor hitting the ground in this pool. The pool now steaming up, making it hard to see in this room. You guys are out of initiative.
Do the chunks of armor go through the pool? I'm thinking the
No.
portal, dog. Because this guy came out of it.
He did come out of it, but no, they remain in the room with you.
Oh, I could use some armor right now, boys.
I wouldn't put that armor on if I was you.
Wouldn't put that
The
armor
the
on.
twisted chunks of scrap iron that are what remains of this armor.
About 100 degrees Fahrenheit. 160 degrees Fahrenheit.
Can
we'll call
I
it.
can I put my arm as deep as I can go in the fountain?
Yeah, it's all like 6 inches deep.
Oh, so it's not a portal. Damn it.
Apparently not.
Can somebody detect magic and see this is like a trap?
I don't
I
think
thought
there's
it was,
anybody
like-
that has it that's actively here today.
It has abjuration magic.
Oh.
But with that and the defeat of the Tomb Guardian, I think we will call it there for the evening.
Was I right with the abjuration magic? I have no idea what any of those words
No.
mean.